So just the physical problem is there. And then, of course, our mind is bombarded. We have so much thought, we can't stop it. It's going on and on. So this is the process of sadhana. That's why, suppose I taught someone meditation, and they say, I see him in a week. I say, how's it going? He said, oh, it's a breeze, Dada. Then probably he wasn't doing sadhana, because it's not a breeze. It's not a breeze. It's very difficult. But there's even beyond the physical and the psychic obstacles that we have, there is another little difficulty that's there. It's impossible, in a sense. What Baba's saying here, it's impossible for you to make that Supreme One your object. Because He is the Supreme Subject and you are just an object. So you have to turn it around. That's what Baba says is the greatest secret of the universe. It has to be turned around. So instead of see, it's very hard. Meditating. Relax. He's meditating on you. So now isn't that easier? So how are you going to do that? So here's how to do it. Here's one way to do it. Arun was getting at this yesterday in the Madhu Video workshop. So just you take it. Your Ishta is the one that you meditate on. I don't know. Everyone can have different ones. In this world, there are many. But I think if you survive 5 days a year, we might be in a common agreement. So you think. So here's what I do. I mean, my teacher. See, whenever you do any work, it could be mundane. Even you're learning how to play the piano. Think that your piano teacher is watching you. Then you'll sharpen up. You'll do it better. So here, think that your teacher, your Baba, is watching you. Where is he watching you? He's watching you from the front. He's watching you from the back. He's watching you from the side. And this side. And the diagonals. Think like that. So do your meditation. I'm not saying forget about what your Dada and Didi taught you. Do your shuddhis and everything. Try your best. But when all fails, as sometimes it does, I'll give 2 solutions for that though. But one solution is certainly 3 solutions. One solution is just to think, okay, I'm relaxing. He's meditating on me. From here, from here, from here, from here, from here. Just relax. Let him meditate on you. And then you'll see. It turns it around. It becomes easier. Second thing that you can do is that meditation is, why do we do it? This is very important. Why? Why do you do meditation? So this is the paradox of spirituality, actually. We actually came in to learn meditation. We wanted to get something. Everybody wanted to get something. Some people want to relax, or lose the headache, or this or that. We did. Everyone came with kind of like a selfish motive. Even when I was first getting into spirituality, there was a book going around by a man named Gopi Krishna. It's called Kundalini, the Evolutionary Energy. So we read this book. It's about some guy in India who learned a mantra from somebody. And then one day he did it, and then he had a giant burst of energy come up the spine, went into his head. It was, amazing. And even he stopped meditating. He's still hallucinating and with all this stuff. So he said, wow, we have to do this. So we were doing meditation. We were trying to, when is this Kundalini going to rise? And it reminds me of the story of, there was once a yogi, and he was meditating, and he had also maybe read books like that, and he was waiting for the Kundalini to rise. And then one day, it actually happened, started to happen. He's feeling a tingling along the spine, and it was going up from the lowest chakra to the highest. Everything was going good, except when it reached here, it went this way. It turned out to be an ant. So the thing is, as I say in New York, where I'm from, forget about it. Forget about it. don't worry about this kundalini and this samadhi and this thing, that thing. Just forget about it. And it'll be easier. But the point is, what I'm getting at, is that Baba once said, and this was in Anandavani, he said, the true knowledge is the knowledge of the self. The true service is serving others with the ideation of Narayana, where everyone is God. And the true devotion is the vow to please Parama Purusha. One sentence, what is devotion? The vow to please Parama Purusha. So, I said about meditation, let the Supreme One meditate on you, and you should think that I'm just here. Why am I doing meditation? Not to get something, but it gives pleasure. It gives pleasure to him. He wants me to do it. My Ishta, my beloved, wants me to meditate. And that's why I'm doing it. And so, I may not get anything. I may not even get any kind of peace, but if it's pleasing my Ishta, my beloved, then I will meditate. So this is two things, and I'm like one of the secretaries of the treasuries, and you forgot the third one, I don't know. But anyway, but you so you forgot which department he wanted to eliminate. But so remember, at least these two things you remember, that somebody is watching you, and just relax. And in any case, that we're going to please my Supreme One. Then I want to say one more thing is about why we here in this retreat, and it relates to some other things that are going on. But we're here to do something noble. That's the reason why we've come into this world. And in a short time, a lot of things which we've been working on will come into fruition. But we should take a vow that, because we're here a very short time. Baba once said it's like a waiting room in a train station. Life is like that. People come into the waiting room, they talk and they eat something, and then when their train is called, they go out. And life is like that. We come into the room and go out of the room. It's like that. So, but one thing is that we can do is either individually or collectively, we should do some kind of work which will last beyond our physical presence. It'll still be there. So the person who wrote a book or a poem or a song, it's still going to be there. And the people who build something great, some structure or give us teaching to the society, that will still be there, whether their physical body is there or not. So we should take that vow that we're going to do something which will remain after us. So that's my thoughts. And now there's expectation, because Baba used to give a Vani, a message to people at New Year's. So there is a Vani. Now the problem was, because now Baba's not here, what to do with the Vanis. So anyway, some people select a Vani. Here's a selected Vani. And it's actually quite relevant for us today, because usually when the Vani was given, then we used to feel that it really reflected what's going on, and that's why it had importance. So here's what Baba said some time back. This is selected from a little book called the Ananda Vani Sangraha. He said, "Thorns on the path cannot deter those who have assembled with the determination to march in unison. They are blowing the trumpets of victory in an effort to conquer the universe of a timid mind. O human beings, march ahead. Let the song of march be your own slogan." Sri Sri Ananda. So the thorns, we have so many thorns, and today we're feeling it more. The thorns are here, some of the bad things are going on. But we have to vanquish this idea of the timid mind, and we march ahead. And certainly we will be victorious. And in that regard, I want to say something. In 1981, I went to India the first time. It was a DMC in Patna. And they had a Vani, not this one, but some Vani was read. They read it in all different languages. A tremendous vibration was created. Baba was there watching as people got up to read in different languages. And then Baba left the room. And then we were all there still. And then a little while later, somebody came and said, Baba has given another message, like Vani. And you know what the Vani was? He said, I have seen your future, and it is brighter than platinum. So that's the Vani. So